Hi there, this is David, and welcome to my review of the demo of Octopath Traveler 2, to be released for the PC, PS4, PS5, and Nintendo Switch. To be honest, the first Octopath Traveler game was the system seller for the Nintendo Switch for me. I did hold off on the console for a while, but once I saw the first game, I knew that I couldn't hold back any longer. So, while I thoroughly enjoyed that first outing, there were a little few quirks that held it back from greatness. So I'm here to see if those things have been rectified in the sequel, or if it's just more of the same. I know that the first thing that many people are going to want to ask is whether or not you need to have played the first game before playing this one. And I am happy to tell you that that is not the case. This is an entirely new world and a new time period featuring all new characters. So while it does look and play similarly, there is no need to have played the first game to enjoy this outing. The demo allows you to play up to 3 hours on your save file. You really can't go much past Chapter 1, though you are free to roam about in your character's area. If you'd like to start up and try any of the other 7 characters, you're more than welcome to do so, and all of your progress carries over from the demo into the full game. The graphics look gorgeous, and are strikingly similar to the first game, which to me is a good thing. I love the HD 2D pixel art style. It is my absolute favorite bar none, and the musical score is just divine. All of the pertinent characters are voiced and are very well done, and, just as in the first game, each character begins with their own unique job, dons their own unique equipment, and has their own unique skill which they can utilize in and out of battle. I love whenever all your characters are wholly unique. The whole everyone can do everything is a plague that needs to go away. I went ahead and I dabbled in a bunch of people's different scenarios before writing up this review, but I think the one that I most enjoyed was Agnia's. It was just so sweet. She's a dancer from the small town of Cropvale, and her dream is to follow in her mother's footsteps to become a star. She sings and dances in her local pub along with her best friend Gus, till she can raise enough money to leave and go on to the big city. Once she finally does, the town throws her a going-away festival, and her little friend Paula goes off into the woods to gather some raspberries. Only she goes missing. So of course Agnia and Gus set off to find her, only to encounter a dangerous wild boar. It's just little small vignettes like these that you're going to encounter in each character's opening scenario. Sometimes it will just be you and the one character, venturing out alone. Sometimes they'll be joined up by a friend, but each story will be uniquely their own. I loved exploring all the small villages full of useful information and finding little pieces of treasure hidden about that harken on back to the SNES days. And speaking of which, I was overjoyed whenever I saw that there were multiple equipment slots to fill too. It wasn't just like a weapon and an accessory, like it normally is in a lot of JRPGs nowadays. In addition to just exploring on land, you can immediately take to a boat and sail through the small canals and ponds, finding hidden areas and collecting those treasures too. It was just so much fun. New to the sequel is a day and night cycle, just like games had back in the day. And not only will characters move around and say different things during the different times of day, but your character's unique abilities will change as well depending on whenever you use them. And thankfully, you don't have to wait for night to fall, because you pretty much have an unlimited use of Lamp of Darkness to change it from day to night anytime that you want to with just the click of the R button. For example, Agnes's unique skill is the ability to entreat, and this does 2 different things depending on the time of day that you use it. By night, you'll get money and items from the villagers, but by day, you can actually recruit them into your party and then summon them for use in battle, where they'll fight alongside you and unleash different skills. Obviously, these are both pretty powerful abilities and will come in super handy throughout the course of the journey, and each character has their own set of powers, and you're going to want to mix and match all of them to win. Battles occur randomly, and the break system from the first game is back. For those unaware, each enemy has a shield counter, and once you bust through that shield by using attacks that the enemy is weak to, then they'll be broken, which allows you to skip their turn, and you can deal massive damage to them while they're downed. There's also a boost system, where you can obviously boost up your characters up to 3 times to save up all of those hits for whenever the enemy is broken. Each turn, you're going to gain 1 boost point for up to a total of 5, so you're constantly going to be boosting and breaking. Unfortunately, this does mean that the battles do tend to drag on as you slowly break their defenses down, and there is no difficulty mode selector either, though I did kind of find the balance to be just right, with most trash encounters ending in under a minute, while boss fights were more nail-biting affairs, and much longer, as well they should be. The end of chapter boss fights did take an exceedingly long time, even whenever you understand the system, and you hit the weaknesses, and you level up, and you summon all those NPCs to assist you. It wasn't too overly difficult, and it did make me utilize strategy, which I did enjoy, but they just seemed to have a ton of HP. It was never just hit the attack button to win. You're going to have to constantly swap around and use other abilities to break them before they can unleash their super attacks and smash you. After battles, you're going to be gaining up experience, gold, and job points, and you gain bonus experience based upon how well you did in battle. If you had a flawless victory, or you broke them, or you beat them in boost mode, you're going to get rewarded. The JP is used to learn new skills in the menu, and each character can have up to 4 support skills equipped at any one time. Exploration is an absolute breeze with the included minimap and markers showing you where to go, indicators showing off side quests and save points, and a fast travel system that allows you to quickly jump to any town or port. All told, I found this to be a huge upgrade between the first and second games. This took everything that the first game did right, cut out all the crap and trash, added in some quality of life features, and expanded upon the world for a wonderful, retro-inspired adventure that would feel right at home back on the SNES. So, that's it for my review of the demo of Octopath Traveler 2. What did you think about it? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video and what I do on the channel, please consider following me over on Twitter, supporting me on Patreon for exclusive videos and early access to my content, heading on over to Twitch for some streaming fun, or coming on over to my Discord to chat and hang out. The links to them all can be found in the video description. This has been David, and if you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.